Okay, guys, Lily, Adam, and Tori, we're going to go on a copper mine tour at the Delaware mine. So we're going to take you guys with us. So jump out of the truck, but I want you to be quiet because we're going to be listening to people, okay?
I need a truck.
Just a second. Okay, so here's a display that we have at the Delaware mine. You can see there's this is like a piece of copper stone. This is the finished product of copper. And here's what it looks like when it comes out of the ground. Pretty neat, huh? Delaware mine, 1847 to 1887. Okay, we're ready to go. You guys, you got your hard hats on? These guys are coming out.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Your Kleenex, you'll have a runny nose at the end.
Really?
They leave the worst for last.
Will definitely steam.
The stairs coming up, back up, right?
Down there. Oh.
Cold? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly down there. It's definitely not shirt sleeve territory.
All right then. Let's go ahead and put our sweatshirts on so Aunt Joanne don't have to carry them. I guess it's going to be pretty cold down there, so we put our sweatshirt on. And watch these steps because they're pretty narrow and short. They look a little dangerous too because they're wet and damp. So this is the old railroad that they used to bring the copper up on.
Everything's wet.
Everything is wet.
Can I just want to see Ron a little bit. Do the stairs turn or do they go straight down?
They look like they turn a little. I hope it's not too dark in here for you guys to see. You be careful, Adam. Don't. Damn it, Tori, don't jump the fence. You can't go on that side. You got to stay on the stair side.
There's like holes in some
Hold on to the rail and Lily.
I can't see too good down here myself. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'll stay out kind of towards the outside of the stuff.
Damn, 100 stairs ain't nothing. We're at the bottom now.
Oh, really?
So we made it. Here comes Aunt Joanne.
Is this the area that they said was like the little picnic area we were talking about?
I don't think so. It's back there. There's the picnic area. So it says, as the miners sunk the shaft, they drifted off in exploration. A drift is another name for these level tunnels. At left is the westerly drift, a 200-foot unprofitable tunnel. And here's a little trolley car rail. You can see it here. Right here it is. And this is that drift, which is basically a tunnel. Their light bulbs are all here. And this is the picnic area they said you can have a picnic in. It's a little cool to have a picnic down here.
Unique. Eating area. Then we figured out they were going the wrong way.
They weren't finding no copper this way, so they turned around and they started going another way. wanted to
There's an
know.
old wheel there.
Them are block and tackles. They wanted to know about light bulbs too, out, so we gotta tell them this light bulb's out down here. This is where it's underwater here.
Side.
This is where it's underwater right there. That's where the start of the water is. That's because the shaft keeps going down. You can see where the railroad cars came up this way, and it keeps going down. So it's 1,400 feet down there, but it's filled with water, so we can't go down there. And this is where the stairwell would be. Is that what the sign says?
No, it's talking about this.
These timbers on your right,
These.
the original skip away of 1882, the skip was the car used to transport mined rock up to the shaft. It was pulled by cable. So this is part of the old
The original.
mine car. You can see here's a rail on both sides, one here and one here.
I think there's a sign here, but. they
There's
said-
light,
isn't
all
this
kinds
the
of light
part-
bulbs.
Isn't this the part where they said they have it naturally dimmed to feel like it's the 1800s? Like this is how the miners actually dealt with it?
No, because there's a light bulb out right there.
Oh,
And it said to let them know if there's...
okay.
The early days of the mine saw no convenience like this power drill, which is this. And that is the same, this is the same power drill we use today for the city of Montreal. Drilling here consisted of a 3-man team. One man held the drill while the other 2 pounded it with 12-pound sledgehammers. Holes were drilled 6 to 8 feet deep and put in the same shape of the tunnel to be blasted. Charges went off on Saturday night, and Sunday was clear the air day. Wages ranged from 14 to 21 cents per hour. And this is the drill they used. And it looks like the same drill we still use for the city where I work. It looks like we got some miners coming now. The pipe you are following along the floor is the compressed air line that carried air to power the air machinery. That's this. And here's some young miners and some old miners. This large area is called a stope. Here is where a vein of copper was mined. The Delaware mine gave us around 8 million pounds of copper. The yield was 98.5% rock to 1.5% copper.
Wow. All that rock.
Look at big timbers that you have up there to keep that up.
No, I was looking at that.
This is a tram car that carried ore to the shaft. These were pushed by the men to the shaft and dumped into the skip to take ore to the surface. This opening is a miner's crawl hole used to move equipment level to level. If not flooded, you'd be looking down a 100-foot to level 2. That's the hole there. But it's filled with water.
Yeah, you can see it.
I don't see no water down there.
You can kind of see it as you go in. It's hard to see, but you can kind of see water. You find your miners around.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Look on the small slope, looking down towards the surface. small boat. There's another one. There's more water there, I'm sure. This is the Stoltenberg Fisher, named for the mining captain who found a copper outcropping on the slope of on the side of the hill, and added is a tunnel into the mine which reaches the surface. Mining was done on this outcropping, creating this tunnel, and continued for 600 feet below here. When copper ran out here, mining was begun in this red conglomerate rock you are walking through. So this is just a tunnel that they thought they found more copper. Can you see this right there? You see what I'm saying?
Whoa!
Oh, what'd you do?
There's that bat. It just flew by my head. There it is. It just flew by. You see it?
I did not, no. I saw him fly by before, but it wasn't that close to me.
You see, he flew right by us twice.
You jumped and I don't see him. He likes our company. He's checking us out. Probably snuffing us a little again.
You think that's Snuffy? He's not making no noise.
Here's where the two tunnels of miners drifting east from shaft 1 and west from shaft 2 met. Amazing state of the art for 1870.
Nice.
They actually met.
Here is where the two tunnels of miners drifted east from the shaft 1 and west from shaft 2. Amazing state of the art for 1870. The high spot in the ceiling is called a rise. This straight up drilling was needed periodically to check how close greenstone was and to stay in line with the conglomerate layer. So you can see how, whoa, there's that bat again, how high it is up there. The large pipe going down the shaft is the main compressed air line to power all the drills and machinery underground. Note the darkened timbers and rock. A fire of unknown origin burned the timbers and caused some rock to fall. It said in the front page of the paper that the Holton Bridge was stuck and it caused all kinds of traffic.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Hope it got fixed.
I do too. I didn't buy the paper, just read it through the box.
It's not easy to walk in there. Can you imagine doing this work?
No. Here's another shaft going up.
I feel like I have to walk like this with just my helmet.
You should with that bat flying around.
One more sign.
Thank you for touring the mine that gave the worst copper in its purest state. When back upstairs, feel free to ask any questions.
Oh, it does keep going, but they got it blocked off.
There's the daylight, see that?
Yeah.
You can see up on top of the mountain that way.
And look, there's the tunnel continues.
Oh, yeah.
that way.
And then there's the shaft that keeps going down and it's filled with water.
Yeah. And you can see the sunlight. Is
Yeah.
it sunlight?
Yeah, it's not like they got like a little thing to stop animals from crawling
Oh,
in there,
sure, I
but
see it. We're not that far from the surface.
no.
No, it's felt deeper, but you're right. Those 100 stairs didn't come down all.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now Adam and Tori and Lily, I want you to behave and I want you jumping over the rails on the stairs on the way back up. You got it? Hello.
Get
Good.
some pictures, hopefully.
Well, my camera won't work inside the mine here,
Really?
but the
I've
GoPro seems to
been
be
getting a
working.
couple, but
You're gonna have problems. It looks like we got almost the same
Yeah.
camera. It stops further back. It just
Oh,
it'll
okay.
click, but it won't take the picture. I think
Yeah.
it's too dark.
probably.
And hopefully it comes out on the GoPro too. Hopefully it's not too dark.
Yeah. I wonder what they did to keep the water.
They had pumps going.
They had pumps going on.
They would use the water from the mine shaft. They would pump it up to the surface, and they would use the water from down below to cool their machinery. I suppose they would pump it through their buildings for like to cool the surface buildings as well. This is where that bat was, where we first seen him. Okay, you guys, here's the stairs. I mean it this time. You behave.
You're right about that. What do you know?
I'm okay yet. It said Delaware's population reached 1,150 in the late 1870s. Its mining operation ranked among Keweenaw County's largest and most modern, boasting 200 or more structures. Today, only a few houses remain. Since 1977, Delaware mine tours located amid the mine ruins has allowed visitors to experience a bit of mining history as they walk into the first level of the mine, 100 feet below the surface. Doesn't say. So the mine it just says the mine operated in the 18. Oh, it said. It doesn't say what year it was really on operations. Dog shit bag right there. Hi.
Hi.
She had a couple questions for you.
I don't remember what my first one was.
How many people worked on a daily basis at this mine?
Oh, anywhere from just a dozen in the 1840s to over 100 in the 1880s.
Over 100 people in one day. So what years was the mine in operation?
1887, 1847.
1887 to 1847. That's a long stretch. Okay guys, so we're gonna continue the tour on the surface and look at some of the structures they got here. This is a pump that they use to pump water. What's right here? That old railroad track, yeah. See, this is a water pump that they used for getting the water out of the shaft. Look at this is for sale. Guess who would want to buy this? Yeah, guess who would want to buy that?
Chris. That guy?
Yep. That's exactly who would want to buy this. Okay, guys, that's it for the mine tour. We're going to start heading home, so you guys follow us. Get in the truck and we'll be taking off. I hope you guys enjoyed the mine tour too, as much as you did the Fort Wilkins, cannon display, and all the rest of that stuff you've seen in Copper Harbor. Yep, Brockway Summit Lookout, the Brockway Drive, Eagle Harbor you got to see this trip. You guys are doing pretty good this summer. Keep up behaving and we'll take you some more. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put you guys in the back seat of the truck, and we don't want to hear nothing outside of you for a little while. You got it?